And fighting to keep Helen Keller in Texas textbooks. Now at 4 and new at 4. That's what a Kingwood couple is doing with their deaf and blind daughter by their side. Now Adam Bennett is live with the growing reaction to the vote. So Adam, they're saying this goes beyond the classroom, huh?
That's right. That family already says that examples of famous people with disabilities are already few and far between in Texas classrooms, and they're worried that by losing this one, that would mean students lose the chance to gain acceptance of people with all kinds of special needs. This afternoon inside this Kingwood home, this upstairs room is the classroom where 15-year-old Lauren is learning to read and write during a daily visit from her intervener.
You basically can only understand what you can touch, and so someone needs to be there to explain all the environmental things that are going on around you.
Lauren has been deaf and blind since being born premature at 23 weeks, a lifelong hardship that her parents say has been made easier by the legacy.
This is actually Lauren.
Of this woman.
We've had people at a restaurant be like, people like her shouldn't be out in a restaurant. But then when I can turn and say, hey, do you remember learning about Helen Keller? And they say, yeah. And then you start talking about instantly it's like, I'm so sorry. Losing that would be a tragedy.
And that's their fear after the Texas State Board of Education voted last month to remove historical figures, including Keller and Hillary Clinton, from the required history curriculum in public schools.
Hillary won the Democratic primary.
Teachers wouldn't be prevented from teaching about them, but they wouldn't be required to include them in their lesson plans. State board members say the goal here is to streamline material for kids across the state. In an op-ed in the Washington Post, board chair Donna Bahorich of Houston wrote that the board hopes to, quote, yield back significant time to teachers, and added that all historical figures cut would still remain unchanged in textbooks.
She absolutely stands the test of time.
Still, Lauren's parents and other families have signed a petition urging the board to reconsider, and they're now urging others to call and email the board with the same ask.
If you take away the one disabled person you learn about, then that whole community goes without a voice.
And the board will take a final vote on this decision next month. Meanwhile, Lauren's parents tell me that they have talked to the board chair and that she told them that she was open to revisiting the Helen Keller issue. They also said that it has been made as a special agenda item on next month's agenda to allow for public testimony. Sherman?
All right, Adam, thank you. A lot of folks will be following that one.